not gonna front, I'm really feeling myself. Like, my makeup came out good. Like, what's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel and thanks for clicking on this video. So today I'm going to be showing you how I did my simple brown smoky eye look. This is obviously super perfect for the fall, but it also transitions into the winter. And honestly, now that we're all home and we don't really have too many places to go, or we just can't go to any places, simple looks are probably the way to go, unless you want to just be creative. But if you really just want to get dressed, you know, and look for the occasion, then this is the look to go with, and it's simple to do. So if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep watching. So I'm going to start with something that I don't usually do on camera, and that is my brows. I'm going to be using the Mented Brow or Later Precision Pencil. This is exactly why I do not do my brows on camera, because it takes me forever. I'm just gonna take my Born This Way sculpting concealer and I'm going to line it up. Alright, so next I'm going to take UOMA Beauty's Double Take Sculpt and Strobe Duo Stick, and this shade is in the Bronze Venus. A little of this goes, like, it goes a long way. Like, I honestly think I put too much on, but we're gonna blend it out anyway. So to highlight, I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Born This Way Sculpting Concealer once again, and I'm going to put that in all the areas that I highlight, which is usually my T-zone. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just blend out my forehead, my chin, maybe my nose, or I might let it sit for a little bit. But I'm definitely going to be letting my right under my eye set, just so that it can kind of stick onto my skin, and then I'll blend that out last. So if you do your makeup anything like I do it, where I bronze or contour first and then you place your concealer later, don't be scared to push the product up towards the bronzer, just because you can always go back and touch up and blend it out more. The whole thing is pretty much just blending. And even though sometimes when we cut these YouTube videos, like, it's kind of uniformed, but there's a ton of times where I go back with my brush and I take whatever's left over on the brush and I just blend it in with the concealer, just so that it looks proper. But don't be scared to go back up there. Even though it's like you're covering what you already did, you can always go back and just take that brush that you used and just push the product back down. it. So I'm gonna take a little bit of my Nars concealer, and this is in the shade Walnut, and I'm just gonna conceal right under my under eyes just to brighten it up a little bit. Next, I'm going to take my Milani 2-in-1 foundation and conceal, or foundation plus concealer in the shade Amber, and I'm just going to apply that in the areas that I didn't apply too much product. So now I'm going to take my Mercier translucent powder in the shade Honey, which is that new yellow shade that they came out with, and I'm just going to set my face. Now what I'm going to do first is actually set my concealer, my under eye, pretty much wherever I highlighted it, and then I'm going to go back right under my eye and put a little bit more. That's going to help with any fallout. So I'm gonna do something a little different today. I'm going to do things a little backwards to the way that I usually do it, which is, well, a lot of us usually do it. We start with our transition shade, but I'm actually gonna start with my lid first. So I'm gonna start with this dark brown shade here, and this is Oh So Sassy. And then I'm gonna get me a small shader brush just to blend out the crease. Next, I'm going to take this shade and this shade right here. This one is Bossy and Foxy, and I'm going to put that in my crease. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take that small shader brush that I used earlier, and I'm going to pick up a little bit of Oh So Sassy, which was the dark shade that we used on the lid, and I'm gonna just push it up a little bit above the crease, just because usually I just don't feel like I have a lot of lid space like most people. I can probably just take this a little bit higher just to really get it blended out properly. So what I'm gonna go do is I'm going to go and repeat the same thing on the other side, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I finished the other side, I'm gonna take a little bit of this black from the Prism palette, and I'm going to just apply that right in my waterline. Sometimes I do use a liner. I honestly need a new black liner. I did have my Marc Jacobs one. I don't know where the hell it is. Next, I'm going to go back into the Sassy Siennas palette. Did I even tell y'all that I was using the Sassy Siennas palette, or did I just show you? I don't even remember, but okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to pick up the Bossy. Wait, which one was it? Yeah, this one. I'm gonna pick that one up. I'm going to apply that on my lower lid. So now I'm just going to brush off all of the powder that we had setting. And for blush, I'm going to be using the MAC powder blush in Burnt Pepper. For my highlighter, I'm going to be using the Stila Heaven's Hue highlighter, and this is in the shade Bronze. Alright, so I'm just going to line my lip with the MAC lip pencil in Chestnut. I want to use this, but I kind of want to use this. Let's use both. So I'm going to be taking the Juvia's Place. Is this a lipstick? I think it's their gloss. This is their gloss, and it's in the shade Camel Rose. And I'm just going to apply that all over my lip. And then I'm going to take Barely There, and I'm going to apply that just in the middle. And I'm gonna take my little mini Urban Decay all-nighter setting spray. Okay, I'm gonna be using the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara, and this is in the shade Noir. Okay, so I'm going to apply my lashes off camera, but just to let you know, the lashes that I'm using is from Bomb Extensions, and it's in the style Lauren. And if I can get it out of this packaging, this is what it looks like. It's actually already cut because I did use this already. All right, y'all, I am back. Put my lashes on. I started to do my edges, you know, just for the purpose of this video. Honestly, sometimes the edges, they need to breathe. Okay, so we're gonna just leave them and let them get as much air as they possibly could. I mean, they not terrible anyway, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you guys can't tell, like my hair is actually blue, and it's not a blue black, but it is a blue black because you guys can't even tell. I can't tell in this monitor that my hair is blue at all. It's not as light as I wanted it to be, so I don't know if I should go back and bleach it, or should I just try to remove the color once again, because I did that already. I went too dark, and then I was like, no, this is not gonna work. And then I tried to remove the color, but then it didn't take everything out, obviously, because it was so dark. But I put a lighter blue. I mean, you can definitely see it in person, but I don't know. I don't want to bleach my hair again. I've seen plenty of horror stories, and I actually had one myself a long time ago, so I don't really want to do that, but I don't know what I should do. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Give me some advice. Tell me what to do. I don't know what to do. Anyhow, I don't want to go off on a tangent. This is the final look. I like how it came out. This is really easy to do. I really like how this came out. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Also leave a comment and tell me what you think. And what else? Oh yeah, hit the bell notification so that you can keep up to date when I upload. And yeah, this is it. So I guess I will see you guys next time.